because she told him I got a gun and all this shit. No, I'm gonna record the whole thing. Yeah. You know, I feel bad too because like I really miss Noah tonight, and like I'm like, you know, when can I see him? But like then when I come home, oh of course now she's gonna start crying.
I'm gonna stay out here with him if that's okay. Huh?
Here, you can listen to this, okay? Alright, hold on. That's fine. Hey.
Hi there, I'm up to the Belleville Police Department.
Hey.
I understand you guys had some issues tonight.
No, there's
okay,
no.
Just for my safety, do you have any weapons or anything on you right now?
Yes.
Okay, what weapons do you have on you?
I have a Glock 27.
Alright, is it on your hip?
It's my waistband.
Okay, I'm gonna ask that you don't reach for it or
Nope.
anything, okay?
Not a problem.
Do you have a, I'm not even supposed to ask, but do you have a concealed weapon permit or not?
Since I'm on my own property, I won't answer that.
Okay, alright. Obviously, this isn't the Village of Belleville. This is the Greene County Sheriff's Department, so they're the ones going to be doing the investigation. I'm just here to make sure that everybody is safe until they arrive.
Okay. What crime are they investigating? What am I suspected of?
My only information is that there was a domestic going on here.
Gotcha.
I don't really have any details.
Okay.
So I'm probably just gonna, since she's in there, she was on the phone with the dispatcher.
No, I know.
I'm just gonna stay out here with you to make sure that you don't try and leave or anything.
So I am being detained at this point?
I'm not going to allow you to leave. I'm not going to handcuff you or anything.
But I'm detained?
You're not allowed to leave.
So I'm being detained?
I'm not going to allow you to leave. Like I said, you're not under arrest.
But I'm being detained?
Technically, yes.
Okay. Just so we're clear. I want to get it on tape.
Okay. Are you recording that right now?
Yes.
Okay. Yep, when the deputies get here, we'll go over exactly what you and I just went over. And I don't know if they're going to talk to you first or her first.
Okay.
And the effort so that we don't have to duplicate stories, so that you don't have to talk to me,
right,
and then a deputy.
Right.
I'm not even going to ask any questions.
Can I grab a smoke?
Oh, where are they?
Should be right here in this cart.
As long as they're just in the car, that's fine.
No, this cart right here. Or no, actually they're in the house. Shit.
Can you wait until the deputy gets here?
Sure.
I appreciate that, sir.
Sure. Damn it, I should have brought him out with me.
10-4, we're 10-2. Do you have a ID with you or not? No. Just because...
I prefer not to answer that right now.
Okay. Will you give me your name? I'm happy to just write it down,
Honestly, I don't know what I should be doing in this situation. If I should be... I don't know.
Okay, well, if you want to wait, like I said, this isn't my investigation.
No, I know.
If you want to wait until the deputies are here to give any kind of information, that's fine with me, okay?
Yeah, I guess. Still there? Hey. Oh, nothing. Just waiting for Greene County. Oh, isn't that like a slap in the face, though? I come home, and then she just calls a cop. I wasn't here for more than 5 minutes. That's what I mean. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? Belleville. It's out because it's outside of the city. It's not the village because I'm in Exeter. So I'm in Exeter, like just outside of Belleville. So they respond to stuff if there's an emergency or whatever. But it's Greene County's jurisdiction. Yeah, I know you're a city girl. But seriously, it's so bad that she's willing to fake just about anything and I don't even know what she wants. Like, does she want me to just, to kill myself, or does she want me to just go away, or I don't even know, but then she's half the time she's begging me to come home to watch the kids so she can leave. So I think she's really lost it. Like maybe she needs to be freaking committed. I don't know. I don't know what the hell to do. Like I was just gonna come home and chill out for a little while. And I figured the kids would be in bed. If she's willing to go to any extreme, it's only gonna make her look bad though in the end. Well, nothing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She said I blocked her in when I was just standing there and she walked past me. And then when the cops got here, she came out and was crying. It's like, oh my God. Like, they're in the bedroom and Noah's crying. It's like, why would you do that to him? No, she's in there with him. Well, I'm outside right now. But it's like, why would you do that to... Maybe I guess maybe she wants me to look bad to Noah. I know she is. It is really fucked up. It's like really fucked up. Why would you do that? Like, I've known crazy people in my life, but never that bad. Like, something's really wrong with her. And, you know, why didn't she just leave then? If she wants a divorce, then just move out. I don't know what... Right. Right. But I think she wants to have her own room and have me stay out of it. And that's fine. We can talk about that. Let me get my stuff out, but... You know, I'm not... Well, yeah. So, of course I'm gonna... I don't know. I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do. I guess I'm lucky that she was this horrible to me for this long, so that this isn't like a total shock, and I'm not like... Right, like it... I mean, it bothers me because of the kids, but... Finally, yes. Well, do you know what that means? Maybe. No, 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 no. When you're detained, it just means you are not free to leave. That they have enough. No, that's okay. No, I'll teach you. It's okay. No, when you are detained, it means that you are not free to leave. But they have to have what's called RAS, which is reasonable articulated suspicion that you are committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or have committed a crime. And it's not their investigation. So she's detaining me for the Greene County Sheriff's Department. Right. Right. So... No, I don't get all worked up anymore. It's... Who'd have thunk it, though? See, you should have hung out with me. See what happens when I go... See what happens when I have to come home? Maybe that would have made it better. I don't know. If you're willing to go to that length in front of your own children, like, what else are you willing to do? Here's Greene County. Yeah. Well, and then this is going to look really bad, too, all the neighbors and stuff. Well, they're going to, and then, you know, then the landlord's going to tell us to get the hell out, I'm sure. I'd take that at this point. You want to hang on? Okay, hang on.
The 32 is in his waistband. He said he's not going to reach for it or anything.
No, I'm cool, man. What's up? Brandon.
Brandon?
Yeah, you
I'm
name?
Aaron.
Aaron?
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. You gonna be okay out here, Mallory?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Right.
been fine.
Right.
Can I grab a smoke?
They're in the house.
Where are they at?
At my desk. You can walk in with me.
I'll go.
Yeah, they're inside the house.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do nothing.
Okay.
I'm cool. Just right here.
This one is back outside.
Okay.
Do you need a lighter?
I should have one in my pocket.
Because we're not going to be able to come back in.
Well, eventually.
Well, yes, but not at the very moment.
I'm not leaving.
And I appreciate that. I'm not really in the mood for foot chase.
No, I don't need none of that crap. I went this long without a record. I don't even know.
Is this your second mode of transportation?
That's my daughter's car.
Does she have a license?
She's trying to get it.
Yeah, right? Your typical, 6 going on 16?
Oh, she's a little devil. I don't know. There's a lot going on right now, and it affects kids.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so sad, because I never wanted that to happen to my kids. You know,
No one does.
I went through it when I was growing up, and I said I would never do that to my kids. And then she does this kind of stuff. And
How many
it's
kids do you have?
I have 3,
Mm-hmm.
2 with her. I know that sounds bad, but I had
That happens all the time.
my oldest son is 17. I had him when I was 18, so.
That had to be a challenge.
Well, got me out of trouble.
That's good. Not all people can say that.
I know, my cousin is in prison. And she had 2 little girls. I should have straightened her out. But she got hooked on heroin, and
Oh, yeah, I hate hearing that. No.
well, I told her that I'm glad that she got arrested. I'm glad she's in prison, because I think she'd end up dead. I know
Yeah.
she'd be dead.
Oh, that's often the case.
And I said, if you
Absolutely.
don't change your ways, I hope they keep you there for a long time, because if you don't change your ways, you're gonna end up dead.
Yep, exactly. So how old are the 2 kids here?
4, Leah's 4, Noah's 8, and he's a really smart, really sensitive boy, and this just breaks my heart. It really does. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, kids are a lot easier to deal with than adults, that's for sure.
Well, I just know I remember so much when I was young, and I didn't want my kids to have to go through this, because it follows you forever.
Right.
And this is when you're developing your emotions and your behaviors, and I guess be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, right?
Because she's like, get out of my room, I'm calling the cops. I'm like, go ahead. Guess she called my bluff.
Does the Barbie Jeep even have, subwoofers in the back there? Is that what those
Believe
are
it or
supposed
not,
to
the
be?
radio works. Yeah, they're supposed to be.
That's hysterical.
They're supposed to be subs. It's the Barbie beach car.
That's hysterical. Especially at that age. It has to be so cute when she's driving that.
Oh yeah. Well, Noah had a Gator Power Wheels,
Yeah, huh?
and he drove it so much that he literally the rubber, or not rubber but plastic wheels,
Yeah.
ground them down to nothing. They were falling apart. He just drove it and drove it and drove it and drove it. And now the 4-wheeler's not here right now, but the 4-wheeler, have you been 4-wheeling?
Oh, yeah. Huh?
So you can go a couple hundred miles in a tank of gas.
Yes.
He'll burn a tank of gas in the yard
Oh,
in like a week.
How long does that? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, he just nonstop. Like my
Wow.
oldest boy, I got him a little 4-wheeler. It wasn't a full size one, but he would ride it once a month.
Yeah.
And this is boring. It's just in the yard. He'll
Right.
drive it around and around and around. Yeah, he's a cool kid.
At least it keeps him out of your hair, keeps him out of trouble.
Well,
You don't have to entertain him.
needs more gas.
Well, yeah. But just wait until he's a teenager driving a
Mhm.
car. Huh? Then he'll need a lot more gas.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make him fix it himself though. That way, when he's older, he'll know how.
Right? At least you got a few more years before that.
It goes by fast. You got any kids?
No.
Oh, it goes by really fast. Like I remember not too very long ago, Tyler was just a little boy running around here, and
Yeah.
it goes by quick. You got the Ford?
Yeah, I have an Explorer.
Okay. Yeah, I remember when you guys got that. I was asking one of the guys. I says, "Are you guys gonna mark that thing?"
Yeah, actually we did.
Yeah, I know. He said but they never put the light bar on it.
Nope, they're all on the interior.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure we're due to get another one. You know, we replace them every 2 years because we just
Right.
rack up so many miles.
And idle time's got to be awful on them things.
Yeah, our next one will be in 2016, so next year. And
Do you keep that one or trade it out?
We'll keep this one. This will be this one and the new one.
You trade out the car?
Nope, the car goes to the municipal vehicle.
Oh, okay.
And it's an unmarked. It stays with lights and stuff so that we can still use it.
Right.
And then our big honkin' Expedition.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah, we don't like it.
Yeah.
How you doing? I'm Deputy Erdman.
Brandon.
Brandon? How you doing tonight, buddy?
Yeah, I was okay till I got home.
Hasn't been better before?
Yep, he's been advised that he's not allowed to leave, but so technically he is detained because he asked questions about that.
Yep. We gotta stay put until we're done with our investigation, right?
Just keeping everything on the up and up.
Sounds good. And she already said that you have your gun in your waistband. All I'm gonna ask, don't reach for it, and I'm not gonna reach for mine. We're good to go. Sound good?
We're cool, man.
All
I ain't
right.
gonna do nothing.
Can you kind of tell me what happened tonight?
I came home. She filed for divorce.
Is
And
it just today this happened?
well, no, this has been going on for about 3 weeks.
Okay.
And obviously we both have to live here. So every time I come home, she screams and yells at me. So I've been staying away. And I came home tonight, and she was like throwing all the stuff out of the bedroom, and I'm like, "Why are you doing that? This is my room. You have to get out of here." I said, "No, I don't. This is my house too." And she starts screaming and yelling and get out of my way, and gets her mom on the phone and tells her mom that I'm doing this, and her mom's like, "Why would he do that in front of the kids?" I'm like, "I'm not yelling. You're yelling." And then she's like, "I'm calling the cops." I said, "Call them." And then she goes in the bathroom. I recorded that part. You want to see this shit?
We can wait for a couple minutes.
Okay.
I just kind of want to get the basis of what we're looking at. And that.
Okay. Well, basically, my statement is that she's lost her goddamn mind, and she's willing to do anything to make me look bad or get me. I don't even know what she wants to happen to me, but
So it kind of sounds like the divorce is kind of going sour.
it was sour when it started.
Okay.
I don't know. I tried to get along with her, but she won't listen to reason at all. And then she starts faking crying and telling the dispatcher I got a gun and I'm threatening her. I'm like, oh my God.
All right. At any point, did you put your hands on her?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Did you yell at her at all?
Absolutely not.
Did you-
I laughed.
Okay. Did you threaten her in any way, shape,
Absolutely
or form?
not.
Okay. Never banished your gun. Nothing.
Absolutely
like that?
not. But she felt threatened, she
She
says.
okay. Well, we can cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay. Have you ever been in a situation like this where you've been in trouble for a domestic problem before?
I prefer not to answer that.
You'd what? Prefer not to answer that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So just trying to see how things, from the past, if it's a continual or if it's...
No, I'm cool. Nothing. I'll tell you that the cops have never been called to this house since we've lived here since 2003.
And that was kind of my question. Okay, I didn't mean whatever happens without us being called is between obviously you guys, but I didn't know if you've ever had.
No, we've never had law
police
enforcement
contact
here.
with us. Okay. All right. You've been drinking tonight at all?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Not a drop.
Not a drop. Okay.
Not a drop.
How many kids are in the house? 2. How old?
4 and 8, and that's the worst part. Because they were asleep, and she woke up, and Noah's crying, and
Okay.
why? I mean, come
Do
on.
you have anywhere where you could go tonight if it came down to that?
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
No.
Well, because if we can get, if it came down to where we don't have to make a mandatory arrest, and it would be a matter of just getting you guys separated.
Don't do that.
Well,
don't
okay,
bully
no,
me.
I'm not bullying you. I'm not bullying you at all. Okay. So what I'm gonna tell you though is in the state of Wisconsin, if it came down to a mandatory arrest, I have to arrest you. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it.
I agree
okay?
if there's been a crime committed.
Okay. So if we can find out though that we can get you a separation instead of going to jail, what I'm asking you is if you had any place you could go if it came down to that.
I'm trying to be cool. I really am, but I don't like being threatened like that. That's not...
Do you think I'm threatening you?
No, he's just asking you if you have a family member
No, I
or
don't.
something.
Okay, that's all I'm asking.
Okay.
I'm not meaning this to come across threatening at all. I'm trying to kind of trying to get the ball rolling.
I'm trying
so
to
we
be
have some
nice.
options. I know you are, and I'm trying to be nice back to you. Okay.
All right.
I'm usually good about that.
All right.
Okay, so you would have absolutely no place to go.
No.
Okay. Would
no.
she have anywhere to go tonight?
She won't, because of the kids. Because she's probably going to say,
Who takes care? Does she stay at home with the kids?
Well, nothing's really been decided. This is also new.
No, I know, but on a normal day, does she stay at home? Or
On
does
a
she
normal day, when I come home, she leaves and goes to her boyfriend's house. So tell her to go to her boyfriend's house, I
Okay,
guess.
but no, what I'm saying is.
During the day, when I'm at work? Oh, no.
You
she doesn't-
work, correct? You
Yeah.
Okay. Does she work?
Nights.
Okay, so during the day she's home with the kids?
They're in school, but,
Oh, wow.
but yeah,
Okay, that's her truth.
for the most part, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Do they have a regular babysitter, like
No.
grandparents or anything?
No. She's one of us is always home with the kids.
Is Aaron inside then?
Yeah.
Okay. Which way did he go inside?
That way.
Yeah.
Okay. You good?
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. Sounds good.
We're talking about the cool Barbie Jeep with the subwoofers.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be tough to try and move everything. I don't know. This all just happens so fast. I don't know what the hell to do.
A lot of Mountain Dew cans in there. Holy cow.
Look at my car. I just bought a whole bunch.
This stuff's not good for you.
That's the only thing that keeps me going.
Ugh. Just a lot of chocolate is bad, huh?
No, I gotta have my Mountain Dew.
Yep. So you've never seen our expedition? It's giant.
Maybe I have. Do you guys
got
keep
it.
you guys keep it in the shed?
No, we only have 2 parking stalls underneath the police department. And so
By the lot there?
Um,
Because I know there's the municipal shed there, and then there's the fire department. I didn't know
Yeah.
there was a.
our basement is underneath the police department side of the fire department building.
Oh, okay.
And then the public works building is where, we have to park the giant expedition. And I
Gotcha.
kid you not, our basement, to get in, we have to back in because it's a ramp. It's a really steep ramp. So you can't just pull in because you can't see to get out, to back out, because it's so steep, it's kind of blind. So you have to back your squad in, and with the expedition, you got an inch
That much room.
on either side to squeeze in the door, and the antennas scrape the roof
Right.
because it's so low.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
Yeah, it's very intimidating.
Well, what you could do is put a 2x4 at. Once you get it parked, just stick a 2x4 into the back tire, and then when you back in, as soon as you hit that 2x4, you know you're good.
Yeah.
What I did is I put mirrors up. Those are bus mirrors,
Oh yeah.
and they got busted,
Right,
so they're
right.
gonna throw them away. So I just put them up there, and then adjusted them just so when you pull in, as soon as you see your bumper, you're good.
Oh, that was a good idea.
Because otherwise, this happens.
Right?
You got all this space back
behind
here.
you and you're
Yeah,
good, huh?
yeah. So I put those mirrors up there, and they work pretty good. I thought that was pretty slick.
Yeah, when we get new people, especially like younger people, when they start, they're like, I don't want to back in there. That would be a pretty bad first day on the job if you're trying to, back up a squad car and crank.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
Not that
been.
I haven't damaged my fair share of squad cars, but
Let's say they probably get dinged up quite a bit. I just hit a deer with this thing. Looks
you must
pretty.
have had it fixed.
Yep. And I sure as hell didn't want to give the loaner car back. 2016 Chrysler 300.
Ooh, yeah, I'd say take your time fixing it.
I did, and it was sweet. I have never had a car with that many options. It had everything. I've never seen heated rear seats.
Oh my.
Everything had
Luxury.
memory. You could start it from your cell phone. Anywhere in the world you could start it. And
Wait until the hackers figure that kind of stuff out.
they already have actually,
I'm not surprised.
because those networks aren't secure.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Because I've seen some different guys talk about that, and because you can control, obviously the analog brake system, that's all computer controlled,
Right.
but then all the steering and suspension now is controlled by the computer, and you actually can access that stuff through the OnStar,
Yeah.
and they have actually demonstrated that you can make the brakes not work properly and the steering not work properly and make somebody crash. It has been demonstrated. It's highly unlikely at this
Right,
time, but it's
but-
heading that direction. It's heading in the direction where it could be done.
Oof, well, and I mean, even with the SUV, I mean, our old car, which we still have, is Crown Vic, rear-wheel drive.
Yeah.
It doesn't have all the fancy, you know.
Right.
If it slips, it corrects for you. So I have to say that this one handles nice in the snow, but it's not as fun.
Yeah. You forget about that real quick when you got to go somewhere in a hurry, though.
Yeah, that's true.
You're like, God damn, I'm glad I don't have that Crown Vic.
Yeah, I was training a new kid once, and young kid, nice kid. Took him out, and it was a real bad snowstorm, and it was very clear that he had never screwed around in a snowstorm in a vehicle. So I'm like, okay.
Isn't he from Wisconsin?
I know. I'm like,
Jesus.
Let's go over here. There's nothing you can hit. This is what we're going to do. Because that was one of the very first things I did. I'm like, well, it's the middle of the night. I'm all alone. There is not a soul in sight.
Right.
And I may have gone and done several donuts and practiced my, counter steering and everything in the snow.
Where's the course for training for high speed and pit and stuff around here?
Depends on where
you guys go up
train.
to
We've gone up to Fort McCoy.
Fort McCoy? Okay.
Yep, and we go over to Oregon Speedway too.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Because I was supposed to go to a skid pad. God, I can't remember where it is. Lake Geneva or something. It's a big skid pad where they take all kinds of drivers, and I was supposed to go to it, and I was really excited, but some stuff happened, and I couldn't go. And I didn't. I know they have old Crown Vics and stuff there where they train, and I didn't know if they sent all law enforcement out there for that training.
Nope, it depends on your agency and what groups you're with and what your agency can afford and stuff.
I suppose. You'd think they'd group you guys in with the county.
No. Heck no. 6126. Affirm 102, thank you.
They were talking about it for a while. I know a lot of residents put up a big stink about it, and they said they supported the police department because they were talking about what were they going to do? They were going to disband the entire Belleville Police Department and then just have the county cover it.
Yep, they were going to have 3 deputies to do like 2 shifts a day.
Right.
Whereas at that time we were providing 24-hour coverage.
Right. Well,
5 people.
They did do 7 days a week because I remember there was a time, I don't remember when it was, where there was no coverage.
Yeah, it was coverage 82% of the time or something, because 6 days in a row there'd be 24 hours, and then 3 days there'd only be like 17 hours.
It was like 2 a.m. or something, right?
Yeah.
Right. Because it's so easy to get pulled off and have nobody around here then.
Right.
And I think that's what a lot of the residents were upset about, because they wanted, and rightfully so, they wanted to have law enforcement,
right.
And I think the city's big enough.
Oh yeah. Well, and I went to that funeral today for the McFarland.
Oh, in Janesville?
Yeah.
I saw that in the news.
Those are raw.
I saw that. What? No, somebody told me what happened. I haven't been reading the news lately because I've been so preoccupied. Somebody told me. I'm just holding my hand in my pocket because I'm cold. Somebody told me that he was off duty, but he was in his squad.
Nope, he was on duty.
He was on duty? Because
Yep.
somebody told me he was going to pick up his dog because he had
Yep.
canine.
Yep, he had the canine. He had just gotten back from vacation. He radioed in that he was starting his shift.
Right.
And he was headed to go pick up his dog at the kennel where he was boarded. And got hit head on. The latest report,
DNR lady, right?
Yep.
DNR pickup truck?
Yep.
And she said she hit a slush pocket?
That's the latest information that they're saying, because they said neither one.
Because I heard that on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, they said nobody had any impairment. Nobody was texting. Nobody was distracted by anything.
Can you prove that?
They can prove the texting and the phone calls.
They can?
Yes.
They can't prove the nodding off going to sleep.
Right. But, usually at the start of your shift, that's the last time you're going to fall asleep.
No, I'm talking about the lady.
Yeah, well, and if she was in an old warden vehicle, which I don't know what she was, but most oftentimes I used to work for the DNR, and the wardens get the nice trucks, and rightfully so, because, they're the ones out in Baja and around the wildlife areas. But when they're done with their vehicles, they go to the other agencies like parks or biology or wherever, and usually those trucks are souped up.
Yeah.
Like, they got the big brush cars, they got the heavy
Right.
suspension, they got the better everything.
Overloaded for what it was probably originally designed
Yeah,
to
you
carry.
never know.
Because
So
your
she
gross
was,
your gross vehicle weight is, whatever, 6,000-7,000, and you had all that stuff on there.
Right. And so yeah, if she was driving one of those, I could easily see how it could
Sure.
obliterate a
Sure.
car. Huh?
Now he was belted, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Ejected
Airbags
range.
deployed?
I never heard. I would assume.
You know if he what kind of vehicle he's in?
It was a sedan. So whether it was
Could have been a Crown Vic?
Charger or Crown Vic, I don't know.
Well, I guess it could have been an Impala. What, McFarland?
Yeah, McFarland.
'Cause I know Rock County's got a lot of Impalas. I don't know what
Yeah,
McFarland's got.
everybody's kind of going away from those. So.
From the Impalas?
Yeah.
How come?
Everybody didn't like how they just didn't hold up well enough.
Really?
Yeah. I know Green County had a whole bunch. And
Well, I'll tell you, this one here, it's got that 3.9 in it, and it's actually a pretty interesting engine because it's so complex. They actually do the cylinder dropout with it, and the way they do it is they actually cut oil pressure to the lifters to stop the cylinders. I've been lucky, but I heard there's a lot of problems, and a lot of the law enforcement packages got that engine,
Yep.
and I'm wondering if that's what ruined it. I don't know. I've been lucky so far. But I know there's bypass kits and stuff you can put in them.